G'day guys, welcome to Try It Mate Triathlon Training. Just going to run through some basic mechanics on how to change the gears. If you're having any gear problems or you are running a new cable. So I'll just give you a little example. So this is one of my old bikes. This is the back derailleur. You have a high and a low screw and your adjustment here. If your chain is dropping off at the bottom, it's dropping off, or when you're changing up it's skipping and you're not in the correct gear that you'd like to be in, you can adjust this to get you out of trouble. So if you do it clockwise, it will drop down. If you do anti-clockwise, it will go up. But say you're on the top here, and you're in the low gear up there, and it drops off onto the inside, then you need to come down and adjust the low screw. Because L for the low screw, L for the low gear. So you're probably wondering which way you need to adjust it. Well, I have here righty tighty, lefty loosey, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Your high gear and your low gear. So what you need to do is, if you're in the top gear here and it's dropping over here, you need to tighten up the L for the low gear, and you need to tighten it inwards. Tighten it clockwise. This will bring it in a little bit. So when you change the gear up here into the low gear, it won't drop off. And same with the bottom. If you're in the high gear and it drops on the inside, it's too loose. The high gear adjustment is too loose and you need to tighten it more. So righty tighty, lefty loosey, and that's the same with the low gear or the high gear adjustments. And when you find the correct adjustment that you're in, you can do a fine tune with this just to check it and see if it's correct. So the main thing is with these two screws is when you change into the low gear, or into the high gear, sorry, it's not gonna fall off and get jammed down the side here. And same when you change into the low gear, it's not gonna drop off to the back and get jammed down the back. So these gears are just to adjust in a little bit and up a little bit, and this is your fine tuning. So hopefully I've helped you out there a little bit. If you don't quite understand, just watch it again. Thanks to Try It Mate Triathlon Training and Basic Mechanics.